Hey, I'm back. I missed y'all, and I was way up in the mountains. In this beautiful, I mean, there's nothing short to describe it other than a rainforest on the flanks of Mount Fuji, high enough with sheer cliffs on either side, and you wouldn't believe the green, perpetual mist, waterfalls, and water everywhere. It was just incredible. I didn't take any video. I was busy. I was with the kids the whole time. Literally, that's how it is with these things. When you work for a Japanese school and you go out on these excursions, you basically are active, engaged from the moment you get there until the moment you leave, which for me was a day and a half of activity, except for sleeping. Even then, it was there. Some really fascinating things happened to me up there. Not the least of which were the experiences in experiencing the wilds up there, so beautiful. But also just some personal things as well. I'll relate one to you. And sorry, I'm so sweaty. It's really hot now. So cool up there in the forest. It was really bitchin'. I like that word. You can start using that a lot. One of the things that happened to me up there was in the evening. I think I can share this. It's not anything about the kids or anything. It's just an event. I was the kids. I had 10 kids in the room I was in, a big tatami room, with 10 futons all laid out. We laid them all out and sleep in there with the kids overnight. And our room was there with the windows open, letting off to this beautiful stream behind. We could hear the water falling through the stream. The rain was coming down, the wind through the bamboo. Such a perfect setting. And I got the kids to bed around 9 o'clock, got them on bed, and they were all anxious and worked up, and imagine this big tatami room, and I'm standing there at the end, and I have all these kids there, and I'm standing there, and I want them to feel secure, so I take my routine, I stand at the door, and I've got my arms crossed, I'm trying to make sure that they're not talking and gabbing, and that's the way we're supposed to do it. If I had my way, I'd just let them talk until they fell asleep, but that's the way we're supposed to do it. We're supposed to basically enforce the silence, so to speak, until they all fall asleep, and I'm watching, and it doesn't take much more than just a presence to do that, and I'm watching them, and they're dropping off one by one. First I've got 10 kids active, tossing and turning on their futon. Then I've got 9, and then I've got 7, and I've got 5. I've reached the halfway point, and it continues until they begin to all drifting away. And I started getting rather emotional as I could feel the breeze. We had the windows open, feel the breeze coming through, hear the soft sound of the water outside, the fan, the gentle hum of the fan as it was moving air through the thing, and then watching the children dropping off to sleep one after another in such a peaceful fashion. And I have to tell you, I was moved to near tears just standing there, trying to maintain my stoic, rock solid position, trying to be they're basically, these are little kids, some of them, this is the first time they've ever been away, and I'm trying to be there. If they get a little nervous, they can look up and see me standing there, and I'm not a scary guy to them, so they know that they're safe. And watching them drift off and feeling the sense of these children's dependence and their newness in life, and there's so much that I remember being that age, and there's so much that grown-ups can share with kids. As teachers, we all know that. Anyone that's ever taught children knows that, and I was really moved to try to think about ways to share what little I know and what I've experienced with my own child, my Emily, and her cousin Parker, and any children, any ancestors that may come from them, anybody that's interested. I've got some ideas. I'm going to be thinking about them and pondering them over, and that emotional experience of guarding the children as they drifted off to sleep to the sounds of the beautiful summer's night on the flanks of Mount Fuji. Incredible thing. Now, I've got to race home. I'm excited. I've got a date with the wife. Haven't seen her in a day and a half. And she and I have a little date together tonight. Yay! I love date night with the wife. Emily's having some fun with her friends. We got an evening free. Take care, everybody. It's great to be back in Shizuoka, and good to see you all again. Hope you all had a great weekend. Or if it's just starting for you. Bye-bye. And remember, have a bitchin' day.